Sometimes I think that I'm too much of a people's person, but I think that has held me in good stead.
What do you mean by that?
I am consultative. We must talk to one another, top down, bottom up. It's not slogans. You know, Minister, when you come into a new unit, one that must still stamp its footprint, you have to know yourself. What that meant for me was, what would I want from the people who come to IDEC? And you cannot have them guessing. So it was lots of meetings. It was lots of operational meetings, getting to understand the landscape and what had come before me. My management style is to know my people. I pride myself. I'm perhaps one of the few who knows, if not 90% of the staff by name. I may not know everyone by first name. I will know them by their surname. I take the time to get to know them, because if you do not know your people's strengths and weaknesses, it becomes an impediment to how we operate. It becomes an operational issue. And I think the one last thing there for me, in an environment such as ours, it's not just gender and race and cultural diversity. We are bringing together people from different capabilities, different qualifications. Everyone knows better. Investigators want to be better than prosecutors. Financial investigators are better than criminal investigators, and vice versa. You have to be measured. You have to be tolerant, and you have to be understanding. And I think that has been how I have conducted myself.
Some people say that those who are consultative, they tend to be indecisive.
Consultation does not mean indecisiveness. Mm-hmm. In an environment such as ours, the first 2 years were consultative. Okay. Since IDEC became permanent in 19 August 2024, trust me, Minister, we have to be decisive. We are permanent. What do we need to do? We were given an opportunity 2 years prior to map the landscape. We are decisive in the things we do.
Okay. Let's move to the next segment, which is segment 5, section 5. You have indicated here you have not been suspended for any position. You've never been subjected to any disciplinary process. Correct. Can I confirm that? In terms of your office, in PA, we've got the Office of Ethics and Accountability. Have you been reported there?
I did receive a letter yesterday. Mm-hmm. That as a result of the complaints, one of those was escalated to the Office of Ethics and Accountability. I'm not sure what was sent to them. I just received a letter, Minister, that said, we have received a complaint. We will not be looking at it. It has been escalated to the Office of the Minister. But that was yesterday. I cannot give you details. I do apologize. That is what I got.
The ethics office didn't look at it.
The ethics office looked at it and said they will not be conducting a pre-investigation. The matter is referred to the Office of the Minister.
Okay. I have not received it. We'll look into it. But as far as we know, there's nothing that currently has been lodged. Okay. And in terms of a complaint brought to you against anybody, you are saying none. Are you a member of anybody?
No, Minister. Except for, I think as prosecutors we are automatically members of the Legal Practice Council, but I should say, way back when, prosecutors were asked to be members of a union. I am a member of a labor union. I have been since 2000, as are all prosecutors. I think whether you're at the PSA or wherever it is you're affiliated, but that is a membership. I don't know if I don't want to miss anything.
IDEC is allowed for you to be a member of a labor. You know.
It's
senior management that is not supposed to be members of labor?
I know that we all. I know many of us way back. I think this happened in 2000. I'll have to check my membership. I've never used it, Minister. To be clear, I've never had cause to use it.
My understanding is that the minute you become a head, you shouldn't be, because you are now part of the employer.
Yes, I've not used it, and I don't know. If something has to be rectified, of course I'll rectify it. Not having used it, Prof, I'm not sure what the rules would have been.
I just want to check, when you say you've been a member since 2000, surely there are interactions if you're a member. Either you pay or you get correspondence, or are you saying it's a dormant membership?
I have only back in 2000 when I became a member, I know that it goes off my salary, but there haven't been communications because I've not needed to communicate, and they haven't communicated with me.
And it's still deducted up until now?
I'm sure that it still is.
Okay.
I don't want to say no. Then someone looks in my salary advice and it is. I will look, and Minister, I take your point. And I think it falls away in the sense of I've never used it, it's there. I do understand my responsibilities, forming part of a management where I'm an employer, and I will make sure that if that is an issue, that must be rectified.
I'm trying to check. We tend to be more vigilant for our own bank statements, so that even that 99 cents that is deducted for
Yes.
apps, you mean you haven't checked?
No, I'm saying I'm sure it is still being deducted, but I have no communication over and beyond the deduction from my salary.
Okay.
Thanks, Minister. Advocate Johnson, we have to get this one clear. You not having that engagement with the union
Yes.
does not impact on the validity of membership. You're saying you are a member, so the fact that you have never accessed the membership benefits,
Not at all.
that is actually irrelevant in as far as the validity of your membership is concerned.
Understood.
And now I just wanted to understand, is it your position that you were not aware that as a manager, senior manager, you are actually not supposed to be part of a union?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.